Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to episode 11 of Space Arena Build and Fight. So since the last episode left off, I have been busy at climbing up the levels. I haven't been focusing on ranks, been focusing on levels. As soon as I hit level 50, I'll start building out on some ranks and sharing some tips and tricks on that end. So, got my captain here. I kind of upgraded from the MK2 regular railguns to the MK2 turrets. You can see what I'm using here. And the captain it's pretty good. You can see here that's what I'm using, and then the other items here. Everything else like MK2 armored reactors here and here, and then some shields and an MK2 point defense. And then on this guy, still going with all railguns. And I'll show you real quick how he runs, just to give you an idea. For the most part, unless I come up against... So I'm at this point right now, I'm around rating 950. Most captains I fight, I can win. Most crusaders, I can win. I can beat some of the Eidolons. Forgive me if that's not how you say it. That's kind of the next tier up. And I've beaten the Thane once or twice, although if I see a Thane or higher, I tend to re-roll it. Oh look, I'm going to get beaten now, so this is terrible. I beat most captains, and then I lose. Great. Anyways, I do tend to beat most of them. The problem is when you're up at the 960 rank, most of the captains are decent builds, so it just kind of depends. I did unlock at level 45 a new ship. Boom! The Eidolon. So this one has been... It's a pretty good ship. I still can't really... With the build I have right now, I'm still not able to take on anything significant. So let me give you guys an idea where we're at. So we got the captain here. I believe that was level 42. And then we unlocked the Duke. I didn't buy it. We unlocked the Sleipnir. I didn't buy it. And then we unlocked Eidolon at level 45. I bought that one. And then now, next up, I believe, is the Thane. Under Super Carrier at 47, I get the Thane. Yep. And then Arbiter, Mirror, I think that's how you say that. It's like Thor's hammer, Vindicator, and Revenant. And I think these two guys here, you unlock at level 50, and they're like the main top 100 slots. Use those guys. Most of these guys I have a hard time going up against, just the sheer number of count. I'm sure there's some builds out there for Eidolon. Like I've beaten quite a few Thanes with it, but it just kind of hit and miss. But to be honest, right now I'm not too concerned about rank, so I don't know. Like if I'm around rank 960, 970, I'm not trying to go above 1,000. I'm just trying to hit level 50. So I even come over here and I just play all of my accounts because if any damage they do is experience, so it's worth doing. I'll go and play the Eidolon real quick. I just made a change, so it's not kind of the same thing. So look, we're up against the Thane. This could be good or bad. We'll see. It might be an awesome opportunity to show you, but it looks like they're rolling straight MK2 build, so we'll see what happens. Slow it down a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, he's got just more firepower than me. But I've got 2 extra Morning Stars that are hitting him from the side, so maybe that'll help. Oh, come on. He's about to jump. Okay, but it's straight in front of me. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Times 1 is a little slow. So yeah, it looks like we're doing okay, but there goes the front. So now they're disappearing fast. I've got... Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Unless we get some kind of lucky reactor shot. Because right after that, yeah, my reactor's next. Oh my goodness. We beat him. Who would have thought? That was pretty close, though. So I don't want to really call that a big victory. So what I did on my Eidolon, you can see here, I have these 2 guys and a repair. And these guys I just unlocked. They're actually called, geez, what's the name of them? But they're 3x4, pretty big. Goshen War Shotgun. So I've got those unlocked. I was trying them out. They're doing okay. And then over here, this is more of the build. I was running basically just like more of a rail turret build. So I had MK2 rail turrets here, and I was using a 4x4 reactor, and I had like an extra armored. I had one of the one of the 4 shields, so the 2x2 shields, and I was rolling 3-point defenses. And then I just had right here, I had 1, 2, 3. I had let me just show you real quick, and I'll undo everything because I kind of like what I'm rolling right now. So this one was working for me. I was beating everything Eidolon and lower, and I was doing this right here, and then I had a 4x4 like right there, and then I think I had a repair somewhere, and the 2x2 shield. So I kind of squeezed all that in here. Unfortunately, I can't recreate everything. Let me see. I'll try to put something together. Yeah. So the utility support repair was like here. Then I had defense. I had an extra point defense here, and then over here I think I was running the big shield. So it was something like this, maybe with a couple extra guns thrown in somewhere. It was something along these lines, and this was when I had first unlocked it, so I used this until I got those Gaussian war shotguns. But honestly, I don't know how I feel. Oh look, it went back far enough that I can still put it back. I don't know how I feel about these yet, to be honest, but that's where I'm at. So give you guys just a kind of a glimpse where I'm at. So winning, losing, I haven't been focusing on my win versus defeat, but I'm still doing okay, I guess. I just recently got my level, so I'm only like maybe 10% of the way to 47. So as soon as I hit 50, guys, I'll start showing you. Maybe I'll start paying more attention to my builds, trying to get those competitive builds to get to the top 100. A lot of these guys are not going to show you any kind of build that's top 10 worthy or anything up there. I'm actually going to be showing you guys everything. So every time I have a build, I'll be showing you guys. Like I said, here's my captain build. It did okay. Unfortunately, it didn't really perform well on camera. It's not winning as often anymore. You saw the Eidolon win against the Thane, which was larger. I haven't had a lot of time to run with this build yet, to be honest with you, so we'll see what happens as we move forward. I'll let you know maybe in the next video. This is what I'm running. The Vega, believe it or not, still gets some wins, man. This thing is just an absolute beast. It's crazy. Even up here. Let's roll it real quick. Probably won't win, but it'll do a good bit of damage. And I'm really happy now that they made that update where it's no longer pay to win, so you can buy it with credits. And I think they took it out of the matchmaking, so that Vega wall is not really a thing anymore. Yeah, it's hard to compete with no support, but let's see. Now I'm getting torn up. Oh well. But he does compete sometimes. He gives me enough. I mean, there's a little bit, 5,000 experience. You know, there's no point in caring about ranking right now, because let's imagine, if I get hit level 50 and I'm still at 950 ranking and I start working with the Revenant and I have a half decent build, I'm just going to power through all of the rankings anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The Phantom, guys, I'm going to be honest, I've never really figured out how to build the Phantom right. I've seen a lot of people that are really big fans of the Phantom. I've seen somebody... and I've seen them up here at times. I've just never had any luck with my build on it. I've played around with it a little bit, but not really since I've gotten some new stuff. I haven't really come back and messed with it. I mean, it filled a little bit of a hole, but honestly, it really wasn't much. The Baron was the next big step up after the Therion, in my opinion. And my Baron doesn't do much of anything now. I kind of revamped it. 2 repair stations... some MK2 railguns. I put the big 4x4 on there. Honestly, it's a bit overkill. Look at my power usage right now. I could actually use way more power. But, I don't know, man. I don't know what more I'm going to do. Honestly, I mean, this ship's going to be one of the next ones I get rid of soon enough, so I'm not really too concerned to try and fix it. I literally just throw it at the wall to take 10 or 20,000 experience, whatever I happen to get. Like on a Thane, I'm not going to get much, maybe 5 or 10,000 experience, if that. But got to do it anyways because I'm trying to level up as fast as possible. I mean, obviously, at this point, I don't even care if I'm getting win streaks or lose streaks. It just doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to literally get as much experience as I can. I haven't been doing the gambling thing, which does give you experience, just trying to save my money. As soon as I hit level 50, I obviously want to make sure I have the money to buy. So now I'm just going to go on my Eidolon. If I can win another one or another 2 or 3, that's cool. I'm just going to do that until I lose. And kind of show you guys. So like against the captain, I should do okay. On my normal build, I can beat pretty much every captain. I don't know about this war shotgun one. We'll have to see. So let's see. And I've got it sped up purposely. I should be analyzing it more. Yeah, like I'm taking some pretty big damage here. Yeah. Look at that. I lost. That's unfortunate. I really would have preferred to win. I don't think I'm going to stick with this build though. I don't know if maybe the war shotgun has like a black market thing that I'm missing that makes it better. Because the one I've got right now is not that impressive, and I've heard some really good things about it. Maybe it's just better once I get into like the super carriers. Maybe it does a better job. I think I'm going to switch back to that original build I was telling you guys about, or at least switch this one back over to the turrets, and then I'll probably leave it alone there. If any of you guys are watching or some of the guys who've been helping me out in the past, I'd appreciate any tips and tricks. I know I'm not quite in the competitive range, so anything would be helpful, but I get it if you want to keep your advice close to your hip. I understand. Let's see if I put that down there. It's gonna bump that guy. I kind of want to have a repair bay, but I'm not dying to have one. But what could I put there that would be worth having? If I don't go, I could probably go with like a bunker shield just for extra protection. Yeah, and then just drop 2 pieces of armor. The armor's kind of useless here though. Like, it's almost better to go put the little 1x1 damage things. But I'll put that in there for now. It's a pretty symmetrical build, which is hard to do these days. I feel pretty good about the support. Nothing much to change here. But yeah, guys, that is my current setup. I've actually been doing pretty good. I basically first try, I always get all of my daily wins. I'm not the best at building it. To be honest, I haven't really been focused on it. I go on Reddit, I find the first decent build, and I work up. But the problem with like the Eidolon is there's not as many people willing to give out good builds, and it's only going to get worse from here. So I'm going to have to figure out the build system pretty quick and just kind of get on it. I've also got a couple more modules I can go ahead and upgrade. So I've got the stern and the, let's see, I've got 3 of them, so I can just buy the stern. If I buy the stern, it does give me something I can do, because there's some 2x3 options that are pretty decent that we can put in there maybe. I don't know. I'll decide later if I'm going to do that. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're getting up there. Pretty soon we'll be level 50, and I'll be powering through. And then once I hit top 100, hopefully I can do that. If I hit top 100, I'm going to probably end this series. So, Kajuana, I'm coming for you if you're watching this. Or Matt, any of you guys. They're fixing to come out with the level 52 super carrier, so that's pretty exciting. When I end this, you guys will have to help me decide whether or not I'm going to go back and go through anything, or if I'm just going to finish it. I actually have another series I'm working on. It's a strategy-based game series as well, and I will be uploading my first episode for that one. It's called Grow Castle. It's pretty fun, a little bit more AFK, but still pretty grindy. So it's going to take a while to get through that one as well. I'll be uploading my first episode of that one probably within the next couple days. So I've already got a few of those episodes recorded, because I don't want to get stuck in a spot like I did with this one where you guys have to wait like a month or 2. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and thanks for watching.